So it is day 2 of Liverpool Sound City, and we're still at the Kazimier Gardens. You might be able to hear there's a little band playing over there, which is cool. And we are with the band Sally.
Hello. I'm Harriet. We're Sally from Manchester. And yeah, we're really excited to be here. It's actually our first festival. So yeah, we're trying to make the most of it. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
And are you playing tomorrow?
Yeah.
The Sunday?
Yeah. 30 at the tunnel. Or like heebie-jeebies with the tunnel. Yes, previously.
Oh, EBGBs, like it.
Good venue.
Yeah, it's very similar to the Cavern.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, very similar. It's a really good venue.
And so you said this is your first festival. Have you played in Liverpool before? Or is this your first time playing in Liverpool?
This will be our first time playing in Liverpool, I think. We've got some family from Liverpool. Our dad's lives here, so we've always wanted to play like a Liverpool festival. Yeah. Done a lot of Manchester shows, Leeds shows, London. Not Liverpool though. Liverpool. We love Liverpool. So yeah, it's great. This was like this hot festival we wanted to play. Like we went and watched a band called Pugh, who obviously headlined this festival. I think there was a promoter there giving out kind of like flyers for Liverpool Sound City, and I said to Charlotte, I was like, oh, hopefully we'll be playing it. And then like 2 days later, no,
manifesting it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really happy to be here. Yeah.
Was that a pun?
What?
Was that a pun? Manifest. Sorry. We should perhaps start that. Maybe like a Manchester festival, like Manchester Sound City, maybe.
Yeah. Manchester Sound City.
Got a manifest.
There's enough venues for it.
That's absolutely true.
So what have you guys got coming up?
Yeah, we're working on an EP. We're going to record some demos soon after Liverpool Sound City because we're just testing them out. It's quite a recent formation of the band. I only joined, 3 weeks ago?
3 weeks ago.
We've been there. We've just gone through a massive rebrand. So we were once known as a band called Through the Same, and Through the Same are going for 2 years, and we were doing really well. And we had loads of gigs, and we got kind of this festival through that, I guess, in a way. And then I think it was about 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, we kind of was like, we didn't like the music we were putting out. We didn't like the image. We kind of felt like, because we were pushing so hard to kind of get somewhere and be noticed, to be seen, we kind of lost the vision. So then we got speaking to our manager, John, about it, just sort of like testing the waters. Then when we decided to go forward with it, me and Harriet invited Ed over, just thought, okay, let's jam out some songs that, we've been writing. And then I think it was like a week after that, they reached out and like, oh, you're playing Liverpool Sound City? And we were like, oh, sick. Do we do it as Sally? And this is our first gig as under Sally, but we've had so much support around it, especially from our manager. We've only had 4 weeks to get a set together, so we're really excited to kind of do it here as our first festival.
That's incredible.
Previously, it was just the 2 of you, right? So
we had a band backing us. Okay. Yeah, we all wrote together. We front it obviously because we wrote when we first started, we wrote majority of the songs. But now we have help from these guys as well. They help us write. They help us, produce a sound that we really want to make, which is really important to us. We want to make sure we're a good live band as well as putting out good music as well. So. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about your sound. What sort of music are you making?
Post-punky kind of thing. I find it so hard to. There's so many genres nowadays. I just like to call it music. Yeah. Within music. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like Kyo influence as well.
Yeah. A lot of grunge influence. It's like songwriter, but grunge. Thinking we were saying Alice kind of Chain essences. Yeah, lyrically wise, we love people like Tori Amos, Tracy Chapman, and Nick Drake, things like that. Sort of songwriting. Musically, how we sound live, we love bands kind of like Alice in Chains, Kyo, just a bit of shoegazy as well. I think a lot of shoegaze.
We're going for a lot more of a textural kind of sounds. Not really any room in the mix for anything else, it's just really kind of thick layered guitars, from the shoegaze influence, I think. But then with almost not pop, but kind of poppy-ish sounding vocals over the top of it that really cut through, which obviously is against the shoegaze part, but
It does a nice mix. No one's ever knew how to genre us, because I feel like we never stay in it, but I think it works to our advantage. Keeps people guessing, but they'll have to come and see tomorrow.
I'm tempted now. I'm very tempted.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing. Yeah.
So you said you were on a tunnel. What time are you on?
2:30.
2:30. Okay, there you go. Here first. And what other kind of top tips have you got for Sound City? Any other artists we should be going and checking out?
Yeah. There's a lot of bands we like.
We're about to go and watch Little Granddads. They're just playing around the corner. They've got a lot of buzz around them recently.
Star as well.
Yeah.
Morningstar. They're like a Liverpool-based band on it. Sure, we love Morningstar.
Westside
Cowboys.
of course.
Yeah. So it's Keo. We love see Keo.
Yeah.
We actually wanted to see Adult Leisure, didn't we?
Yeah,
but
we missed them. We missed
by
them.
5 minutes.
We're so
It's really
upset
annoying.
about. But they
I
walked
think-
past us, you know.
But they're like
that-
Bash, Bleach, stuff
helped.
like that. I think
Yeah.
a lot of the bands actually at the tunnel, like Rookie as well, like a lot of just like alternative grunge bands. It's really cool. Yeah, our influence is
So
fun.
it's a great stack of people, you know, great cast of bands. So I think we got very lucky. I think we'd be here even if we weren't playing, to be
Yeah.
honest. So
Yeah.
I think we got getting here for free, you know, helps.
And you get
I
a
agree.
right, which is awesome. Yeah. So yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, guys. And I hope your show goes really well tomorrow. And we look forward to seeing you then. And enjoy the rest of your Sound City.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
So it is day 2 at Liverpool Sound City,
It is.
and we are again at the Kazimier Gardens in a new place this time, in some kind of gorgeous booth, which is highly decorated. And we also have a lovely poster here about our gig on the 13th of May at the Cavern.
It's important to we do not endorse any messages on this booth other than this.
Yes, there are some rude words on this little thing.
Very. We are covering some as best as possible.
So we have our first guest with us, which is Alex from Blaggers. Tell us a little about yourself, Alex.
Hi, yeah, Alex from Blaggers Records. Thank you so much for taking the time to bring me into your beautifully decorated booth. Oh yeah, it's amazing. I'm going to spend the next, I think, 2 to 3 hours trying to read everything to see what actually
There's a
insights
lot.
I can get. Let's see what insights. But no, lovely to be here.
Brilliant. How's your Sound City been so far?
Sound City's been good. Mike Murphy's just played. One of the acts on the label on the digital side. AV8 do the vinyl for him, and so it was a really good crowd, really good sounds at Stock Room for Kaz, which was it was fun. So this is the start. I didn't actually sadly turn up yesterday, but I'm here today, tomorrow, and maybe there's some hangovery things going on Monday. Let's see. But yeah, some lovely bands, some good bands. I'm looking forward to seeing over the next few days.
Yeah. So Michael Robert Murphy is one of the artists on to your label. He also works for Ditto, doesn't he?
That's correct, yes. And actually, one of the events we're doing tomorrow from 1:30 at Ditto Coffee is to have some bands on and some people just sort of playing some acoustic tunes and stuff. I'm not quite sure who's playing yet, but yeah, so a bit of an event. So maybe you could pop over and say hi.
Maybe we could. And I have a sneaky suspicion there might be an artist playing on Monday actually at Ditto Coffee. Is that right?
I think, yeah, there might be, yes.
Do you know what? Sorry about that. Maybe it's Monday from 1:30. yeah.
It's Monday from 1:30. But
There's a
that's
load
cool.
of people who've just turned up at Ditto Coffee at 1:30. What's going on?
It's the
Yeah.
it's the hangover session
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Sound
yeah.
City on Monday.
I've started
so-
already. I haven't even had a drink yet. This is terrible.
Me neither. I know. We should rectify that.
Yeah, you should.
So tell us what's coming up for the label.
We are working with some new bands this year. We've got JW Barrett's Lost Boy and sort of the old guard that we've been with, Morning Tourist, Working TV. So there's new EPs coming out from all of them. In fact, JW just recorded in Nan's studio, which sounds strange, but it's an amazing place. With Tarek, who's from a band Springs. I'm going to forget that, but the boys love him, and Jem the drummer loved him. So when they got him as a producer, it was amazing. So that EP's coming out very soon. But we've got some new bands. The Idyllic, who are playing tomorrow. They just signed to Blaggers about a month ago, so we're going to see them. We're looking at a band called The Way Off. Brilliant. So we're seeing them today. Keep trying to poke them to get interested in working with us. And we're talking to not playing here at the moment, but Nobody's Dad, who brilliant young bands coming out as well in Bristol. And Velvet Echoes are playing. I've joined the label as well. And we've Delta Sound as well, new signing. So we're quite busy at the moment.
Yeah.
We're sort of gathering up great artists at the moment. And but we're doing. Sadly, we've not done anything in Sound City yet, but I hope to do something in the coming year, like next year. But we've got some alternative stuff going on at the Great Escape in a few weeks' time. So we take over 2 stages for the Thursday and the Friday for so I've got 7 acts on the Friday and I've got 4 on the Thursday. I'd love to do that here. Though. It's fantastic, and I live here now, so it makes all sorts of sense. So
Yeah. So how long have you been in Liverpool for now?
I joined the masses. My exchange keys on where we lived the day before lockdown.
Oh wow.
And it transpired it was an amazing. It was we were so lucky to have done that, and we moved out of London which wouldn't have been as open and spacey as the experience in the Wirral was. But yeah, it was good fun. It was good fun. I say good fun. That's a terrible thing. It was a nicer version of lockdown than it would have been anywhere else. But yeah.
And you've recently signed up with Radio Wigwam as an agency partnership as well, haven't you? So can you tell us a little bit about how that experience has been for you?
That has been brilliant. We are, it's early days, and the reach you have. Sadly, we had Lost Boy at the show beginning of this year, end of last year, and I was not able to go, but I heard it was an absolute banger of an event. And so I am going next year. It's like now I'm fully involved and fully engaged with you guys. It's like definitely a moment I'll be enjoying next year. When is it?
You want about the awards?
Yeah.
Yes. So we have our annual awards show in January.
In January. So it was
Yes.
this right? Yeah.
Yes.
So January next year.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
But everything I heard about that ceremony was amazing. But
It's good.
The
It was
fun
good.
everybody had. It's just, and the venue you were at is amazing. So
Yeah.
look forward to that.
3 legendary plays, the Bedford.
Yeah.
It's where we host it. Cool. All right. Well, thank you very much
No,
for
thank you.
coming on, Alex. It's been great to
And lovely
great to see you again.
So hopefully we'll see each other socially, and maybe we'll spend a few hours reading together.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy the rest of Sound City.
Yeah,
Thank
take
you.
care. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Life just got in the way. I'll meet you down by Kazimier's fountain. Dance under the lights as the rain falls down. I've got nothing to say. I can hear you talk, but your mouth isn't moving. Your flowers will grow wherever the tears drop by. So many people are walking up by, but I'll keep on checking the sky. It feels so many miles away. Until I see your face again. Until we catch up on a different plane. I can't remember the time. If I look real closely, pull back the curtains. Keep your head high, 'cause it's a long way down. I shouldn't open the door, but I need to see who's making the shadow. I've been lost in a maze in that old house of mine. So many people are walking up high, but I'll keep on checking the sky. It feels so many miles away. so many miles away. Until I see your face again. Like a mirage in the rain. Until so many miles away. Until we catch up on a different plane.
Day 2 of Liverpool Sound City at the very loud Kazimier stock room. I'm delighted to be here with our first artist of the day, Grace Price. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. You okay?
I'm very well, thank you very much. And you're playing tonight, I understand, Grace.
Yes, I'm really excited. Very excited.
Where are you going to play?
I'm playing at the Shipping Forecast at 9:30 p.m. tonight. Very excited.
So I can see your guitar there. That's a bit of a clue. And what kind of artist are you?
So I'm an indie folk singer-songwriter, focusing on kind of lyrics-based, groove-based music.
And you're not from around here either, I can tell.
No, absolutely not. So I'm based in Leeds at the minute. I'm a graduate of Leeds Conservatoire, who has helped me get this spot at Sound City today, which is really cool.
Oh, excellent. I've met somebody else from Leeds Conservatoire at a recent event in London. She came to our event in London. I can't remember her name now. Kyra? I can't remember.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah. But I'm originally from the Westlake district.
Ah. So have you got much music out at the moment?
So my last release was actually quite a while ago. It was in 2023. But I'm working on some stuff at the minute, which is really exciting, and I'm super excited to get moving on all of that.
So that's so Liverpool Sound City is the right time for you to be showcasing your new music.
Absolutely. Got a whole set of new songs to play tonight. I'm really excited.
And is it a single or a number of singles you're bringing out, or is it an EP?
So we're working on an EP at the minute, and probably a single release before that, which is really, really. I'm super looking forward to it. It's a very new sound for me. It's gonna be good.
What was it before?
Before it was more kind of the folky, more sad side, and we got some more groovy, dancey stuff coming on, and some more interesting sonic sounds.
Is that you evolving as an artist?
Absolutely.
If you're from Leeds Conservatoire, you're probably of a certain age, let's say.
Yeah.
So you got to grow.
Yeah, I think I've been studying songwriting for 3 years now, and I've just learned so much, and I've been surrounded by all these amazing artists from all different genres, and working with a lot of artists who do a lot of jazz and rock and things. So yeah, there's lots of different influences that are going to be in this new EP. It's going to be really good.
And who are you influenced by?
My big influences are Madison Cunningham. I saw her live recently. She was amazing. And Joni Mitchell's a big one for me.
Yeah, of course, classic. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be playing today at Shipping Forecast. What time?
At 9:30 p.m. tonight.
Oh, it's quite late.
Quite late.
You've already had a pint, I've noticed. So you got to calm down. So, if we want to find more details about Grace Price, where would we look?
Yep. So you can find me on Instagram at GracePrice_music, and Grace Price Music on Facebook. Yeah.
Do you have Bandcamp so people can give you some money?
I don't have a Bandcamp at the minute, but you can find me on Spotify at Grace Price.
Or we'll put your bank details down at the bottom of this link. Well, it's been lovely talking to you, Grace, and for the viewers watching, we sort of ganged up on Grace to test that we could do this outside today. So thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you at Shipping Forecast later tonight.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Grace.
I'll dig socialism, and I'll read up on art. I'll write down my theories and hope you think I'm smart. You showed me your mind, but keep hiding your heart. Just tell me I'm pretty before I fall apart. And I don't know about you, but honey, I can't lie. This tightrope's cutting through my feet, and pieces on the floor. And I don't know about you, but honey, I can't lie. This tightrope's cutting through my feet, and we're up so high. And oh, I don't mind it I don't mind it when you roll the dice, pick a card, placing my bets on your heart. Honey, hope you don't get bored smoking out the kitchen door. Oh, you're so cool, and don't you know it? Pretty face and an ego so delicate. And I don't know about you, but honey, I can't lie. This tightrope's cutting through my feet, and we're up so high. And oh, I don't mind it I don't mind it I don't mind it I don't mind it when you lie.
Our next guest here at Liverpool Sound City on day 2 is Finn Forster.
How
Finn,
you doing?
welcome to the podcast.
No, thanks for
How are
having
you?
me. I'm very good. Thanks for having me. It's
No,
great.
You're welcome. You're
Yeah.
welcome. Tell us a bit about yourself. What kind of artist are you?
Yeah, singer-songwriter. I kind of blend genres between indie, country, folk, and pop and rock. Just kind of a bit of a mix of everything at the moment. Brought a couple of EPs out so far, and yeah, I guess I've got some new music coming. Been touring, and looking forward to the rest of the year. People can kind of expect, you know, heading into. I kind of like make my music kind of around, kind of a bit more of a soulful take on it. We're heading into pop, rock, so a nice mix, I guess.
Yeah, that's all things going on there.
Yeah.
And you're playing at Sound City, obviously?
Yeah, it's first time being at Sound City, and I played here. The last time I played Liverpool was in December. We did Liverpool M&S Bank Arena. That was amazing. That was with Stereophonics, and it's really cool to be back. It's the first time I've been
I
back.
like the little name drop there. That's not bad at all, is it?
Yeah, well, it's bringing me back walking through these streets, because I was, you know, when you're touring and stuff, you're in and out, and it's you know, I've only ever been to Liverpool. I think that was the first time I'd ever been to Liverpool properly, and so it's,
Where are you
it's nice
from originally,
memories here.
Finn?
I'm from Middlesbrough.
Middlesbrough?
Which is yeah, it's in the northeast coast, and yeah, I feel really lucky to just be, you know, dotting between seeing so much of the UK, and you know, in such quick succession.
Well,
It's
that's the
great.
beauty of music, isn't it? It takes
Yeah.
you all over. So
Yeah.
with your performance, where's it going to be and when?
Yeah, I'm at the Shipping Forecast. Down the road, it's next
Yeah.
door to Jacaranda. I've been down there already. It's such an amazing atmosphere. So many people about.
There's a lot of people out already, and it's early at the
Yeah,
time,
it's
isn't
crazy, man. And I'm at 5:30, solo acoustic, so people get to hear a bit of a stripped back version of my set, which is amazing. It's how I kind of started. It's how I write my songs. I use the acoustic guitar as a tool with all of my music, and for me, it's whether I'm playing full band or whether I'm playing solo acoustic, I'm all about the songs, man.
If you've played here supporting the Stereophonics, I think it's going to get busy later on today. So we're looking forward to
You
seeing.
know, you never. I'm one of them where you never like to get your hopes up too
I
much,
know,
but at the
you know,
same time,
I'm sure, like most artists, you're used to playing in front of full houses or with nobody as well. and
Yeah,
everything
but
in between.
I've got the tour coming in later this month as well, which I'm really excited about. It's taken me years to kind of build to this point. And it's like, for every artist, I think there's a little bit of a tipping point where you realise you're really breaking out of your hometown and your local area. And people don't realise how difficult that is. And I just feel so fortunate and lucky that people are wanting to get behind me and the music. And I get to head out. We're doing 12 dates across the UK. And then I get to do some amazing festivals like this. I'm living kind of, if you'd have spoken to me 3-4 years ago.
So you have to give it a shameless plug about your tour. So where can we find out more information about your
it's
tour?
all online on all my socials. There's last few tickets left for some of the remaining dates. Most entirely nearly sold out. There's
Wow.
still some tickets left for London. I think Nottingham. You'll have to check me on that. But there's still a handful of tickets left for certain dates. But no, I'm I'm looking forward to just getting back out on the roads and playing some tunes for people. It's gonna be fun, man.
So, as you know, Radio Wigwam supports kind of grassroots independent artists. You seem to be at a kind of tipping point in your career. What advice would you give to any kind of aspiring artists out there that are looking to kind of break out of their kind of local scene?
Yeah, I think keep going. I used to, like, early on when I was posting bits of content and I was doing gigs and things, it's very strange, but one of the things that resonated with me and made me feel the best was when people would often just say 2 words, which was keep going, which sounds really simplistic and like kind of like just very throwaway, but like it had a huge impact on me, and it's one of them things that made me think a lot of the time just about keeping on going and stuff. So I think of anything else, all that really matters in this game is having the trust within yourself, that you're doing the right things, and it doesn't matter if you haven't got there yet. It's like this, make the most out of the small little wins you get along the way and enjoy it, and things will start to unravel, and you need to just be ready for it and keep going with it.
Keep going, be resilient.
Yeah.
Get yourself up every time you're knocked down.
Yeah, exactly that, man. It's like, it's one of them. I look back even over the last 5 years, and there's so many moments where, like, I guess anyone really, if you'd have dropped them in that scenario, you wouldn't blame them for just calling it quits. And I'm so glad I didn't.
So you've obviously got a busy period coming up. You've got a tour, new music coming out. What record of yours would you like us to play?
It makes more sense. I've got a new record coming out in late this month, so we can't do that one. I think it makes more sense to play Pablo, which would be my latest tune that's already out. Yeah, the Pablo, it's a true story about my best friend, and it's kind of a fun, uplifting song, and it's had a lot of love, so I'm grateful for everyone who's shown it a lot of love and support. It's great.
Been wonderful having you in, Finn.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with the gig later on, and I'm sure we'll be hearing a lot more.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
About Finn Forster. Thank you very much.
My friend Pablo, he got older since the last time that we met. When he left, he told me something that I never would forget. My dear friend, it took some time to mend, 'cause I never thought that you'd be coming back. From thinking we'd become big stars, to falling in and out of bars, to growing up some more on 2 sides of the world. I got good times that I borrowed to keep me going till tomorrow. It's all part of the plan, 'cause my friend Pablo, he is the man. I had my sights set down in London. He took flight to a Persian home to see his mother and his brothers, but he lost his right to roam. He said he'd be back in a few months, but he was 6 years, maybe more. He traveled halfway across the ocean, then he walked through my front door. My dear friend, it took some time to mend, 'cause I never thought that you'd be coming back. From thinking we'd become big stars, to fall
I feel like we've got Wigwam royalty in the house. We have got.
Oh, thank you.
Only because Richie's here.
We have got the legend that is Richie Pugh, obviously the host of What's Rocking, and part of, the frontman of Cool Gone Foxtrot, Slayer, Queen, and now Richie Pugh.
Yeah, solo.
Himself solo. But we've also got another award-winning artist here, the brilliant James Whitehouse from Pale Strangers. Welcome, James.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell us a bit more about yourself.
Let's see. I'm a Libra. I'm 36 years old, I think. I should probably not tell people in the music industry how old I am because I am statistically aged out. But yeah, I play guitar in a band called Pale Strangers. I host a radio show called
Them.
In fact, there they are.
Yeah.
Coming at you 13th of May, 2026.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Who would have thought? Not me.
I did think.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. But yeah, thank you for having me. Nice to be here.
No, it's great to have a bona fide award winner. And obviously you've played several gigs with us. You played a Firewall Festival last year as well. You've played here in the Kazimier with us as well. And you're going to be playing at the Cavern Club in a couple of weeks. But there's a lot going on with Pale Strangers at the moment. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so I say we, like it's not just me at this point. Got a new drummer recently. His name's Luca. He's awesome. Like Richie, you've seen him. He's great.
I can testify. Amazing drummer.
Yeah. Do you know what's nuts? Is that like, obviously we're writing music now and we're getting ready to make another record because we'd like to put one out end of summer, hopefully. So that when it comes time for awards season for the Wigwam Awards, so that we might be in the mix maybe. Because honestly, like, you keep saying that like, the award-winning Pale Strangers, but it feels so long ago now, So I think that having something new to offer and not just resting on that particular laurel is a good move. So I've got this new drummer and he's great. And honestly, like we've done 2 shows together now. They were both the Wigwam Connect shows, Grassroots Connect,
CIC
with Radio Wigwam. So we've done 2 of them, and those are the 2 shows that we played together. And I must say, like, it's been a long time since I've enjoyed that kind of positivity on stage. Like, he's just so up for it.
It actually did show as well, because when I was in Darwin and saw you guys, I mean, it's the tightest you've probably sounded in a while, you know, because obviously, there's obviously, Chris, the previous drummer, kind of obviously took a step back from things, and obviously Luca's come in. But he is phenomenal, and it just looks like you've got a new lease of life.
Yeah, do you know what? I think that, like, I've definitely been through a phase, because like, we broke up for a while, and I definitely went through a sort of quarter-life crisis, if you like, or, thinking a lot of things like, oh, the music industry is a terrible place, and, it's not about, it doesn't matter how good you are and all that nonsense. And like, oh, I don't want to be a social media influencer and all of that kind of crap. And I just kind of had a moment of, I'm enjoying a moment of some, because Luca is 19 years old. He is significantly younger than me.
He's a baby.
Like, don't think he can grow a beard yet, all that kind of, I've only been accused of grooming 3 or 4 times, which I don't think is too bad.
That's not bad, actually.
Not bad. But, he brings with him such a sort of, just an excitement about it, and I think that I'm very much riding on the coattails of that. And that kind of freshness is bringing with me a sort of a real change of perspective. Like, yes, I don't want to be a social media influencer, but also the moment you look at the social media side of trying to promote your band constantly as a opportunity, it changes your perspective and your attitude, and it makes it much easier.
Yeah.
And likewise, when it comes to writing songs and stuff, he's, like, let's be real, a different generation to me. And he's got a whole heap of different influences and stuff that he's into, and but also equally still loves Queens of the Stone Age and, Rage Against the Machine. And so we very much find each other. He's great. I'm very pleased.
Yeah.
So that brings me on to the next question. New music. What's coming?
So I think the plan is when we got together, when I gave him the gig, I said, look, you could learn the old stuff on your own time. I don't want to spend ages sort of rattling over material, some of which is like over 10 years old. So let's just focus, when we're in the room together, let's just focus on writing, and then like end of the financial year, I had to take some time off from work and whatever. And I just took those 2 weeks and went, I'm just going to see how close I can get to writing our next record. And I got 2 weeks later, and I've got a few songs which are like fleshed out, and there's lyrics and everything. Richie's heard one of them. We are playing one of them on the road.
It is phenomenal. I just sang the riff to you, didn't I?
Yes, I was astounded that you just remembered.
Bum bum day.
Is there a copyright claim in there somewhere? I'm not sure.
Probably.
That sounds a bit like a Mexican mariachi song. Really.
That's exactly what it was.
Well,
that's exactly what it was. Maracas came out.
That's
It was a full-on Mex fest, like flipping sombreros everywhere. I've never seen James with a sombrero before, but it looked good.
Well, I've got some shows coming up, and I'm currently trying to decide what to wear on stage. So maybe sombreros is the
Maybe
answer.
that's it.
Yeah. I do have just as an aside, I do have a look in mind, but I am a little bit worried that I'm going to show up looking like the singer from We Three Kings, because I've just looked at that and gone, that's exactly the idea that I had. I'm not sure, like, although we're on before them, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
if I've done it before him, maybe he's then copying me.
Exactly.
We'll see.
So you're also, since your victorious award win, plus the shows that we did in Liverpool, Manchester, and Firebolt last year, you now got your own radio show on Radio Wigwam. Tell us a bit about that.
Yes, it's called the Electric Strangers Radio Hour. It's an hour show on Tuesday evenings, Friday afternoons, and Sunday afternoons, playing whatever I feel like. It's a good mix of grassroots stuff, but also just stuff that I love. A fun thing about doing, I think, because I think on Friday we aired episode 27 now, which means that like I have a master folder of all the tracks that I've played over the shows, and like every now and then I kind of go, right, what am I starting the show with? And I sort of scroll through and go, oh, I haven't had that one in a while. Oh, yeah, that's a great tune. And it actually amounts to me just like vibing out to music that I'm choosing for an hour. It's great fun. Like, so come and vibe out with me. You can give the show a follow on Instagram as well, at Electric Strangers Radio. Yeah, come and let me know if you've got a request.
Yeah, absolutely. And whilst we're plugging, I do a show called The Bandwagon every Wednesday at 8 and repeated often. Pure new music, but very rocky as well. And I'll let you...
Well, I was going to say, and I do the What's Rocking show every Friday night from 6 o'clock. And you're going to be in my next show.
Are we announcing that now?
You've co-hosted. You're going to
We're
co-host.
announcing that now?
Yeah.
Let's.
It's official.
It's official.
I'm getting it in like writing as good as, you know.
We're going to be going together.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going.
I'm excited.
Hammer and tongs around Richie's ass. No, it's we're looking forward to it. Really,
Be with a good time.
I really am, because I love the Bandwagon show, but sometimes I want to play my favorite music, and I don't get the opportunity much other than my new music, new favorites. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. James, been an absolute pleasure seeing you again.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and see you at the cabin.
I can feel you there.
delight to welcome Becky Ayres, the head honcho of Liverpool Sound City. I'm sure you got a more technical name than that.